Hi, my name is Amber and I'm an actual MyMedLeads user who's going to take you through a series of training tutorials today showing you how to use MyMedLeads. For those of you who don't know what MyMedLeads is, it's a lead management tool that will work side by side your office's practice management software, allowing you to not only capture leads but stick with them from lead to patient. Today we're going to discuss the View Leads function on the top left Leads box. Wanted to get you acquainted with your home screen a little first. You've got three other boxes: Reports, Campaigns, and Preferences. Reports will be where you can track all your data. Campaigns will be where you add your automatic email templates. And Preferences is where you initially set up your MyMedLeads functions. On the bottom of your screen, you'll see your to-do list. It has three main icons: Hot Leads, which indicates a new lead that's just come in; Reminders, which is something you can set for yourself in the Enter Leads function, which we'll go over later; and the Scheduled Task icon, which is something that MyMedLeads has set up to keep us all on a schedule with all the functions, making sure we're getting the most out of everything. So now we'll discuss the View Leads in the top left box. This is where you'll see all of your inbound leads, generally sorted by post date. You do have other options as to how you sort your leads, such as status, contacts, procedures, reps, lead source. This makes it a lot easier for you if you're looking for a specific person or specifically people who have been contacted but not scheduled. Typically you'll leave it by post date so you can see your new leads as they come in. On the far right, you have an option of deleting anything if it happens to be a test lead or if someone has put in a lead twice. Next to it, to its left, you see status. That tells you whether someone has scheduled this patient, they have contacted this patient, or if they have not been contacted at all. Also, you'll see a number of times actually reached through contact. Next over, you have entry point. These are for your leads that come straight through the internet. It'll tell you which one of your sites it came through. Source, meaning perhaps it was an inbound call. You can put in where you heard about it. This will help you track your ROI, which is another function on MyMedLeads we will go over later. And the phone, if you want to immediately call someone who is new, you would just hit Call Now. And once you have spoken with the person, or perhaps they've put in a lead online, they put what procedure they're interested in. That way you're a little one step ahead of the game, knowing what your patient is looking for as far as treatment goes. You also have rep's name. This helps you keep track of who in the office has taken care of a particular patient. This helps if you need some background information on the patient or if you need to discuss something that was said on the phone, you'll know who took that call. And of course the customer's name, the time the lead was put in, and the date. So if you want to call a patient who has just put in a lead, you'll hit the Call Now button. This is the patient's individual homepage. This has all the information they've given you or you will collect about this particular patient. On the top left, this is all their basic data, including their name, phone number, email, and their address information, as well as gender. And if they specifically request a certain doctor, you can also document that here. Here's procedure. You're going to want to always select a procedure because when you set up your email templates, this is how you will get your automatic emails to go out to your patients based on what they're interested in. If the patient says something you feel like should be noted and perhaps discussed in their appointment, you can make comments here or even here. That can be something that can be very helpful during a consultation or an appointment. Once you've got this phone number popped up, it knows that you're going to be calling the patient. So once you've dialed this number and you've spoken with the patient, it's going to ask for a contact status. Either the patient answered, you left a message, or no contact was made, such as the phone number was incorrect or their voicemail wasn't set up. This will help track your status of the patient in the View Leads page. On the very bottom of this page, you'll see the history. This will let you know all the contacts or attempted contacts you've had with this patient, as well as any notes you may have put in on a certain call. It'll also keep track of any automatic emails that went out based on their procedure. Once you have spoken with the patient and they have scheduled, there is a Schedule Consult and Set Reminder buttons in the top right. If they do schedule, you'll want to click in Schedule Consult. At this point, you will pick the physician they've requested or you have scheduled them with. The location of your office, if you have multiple locations, this is very helpful. the scheduled date, scheduled time, and call type. Really great thing right in here is you can send a confirmation and reminder to your patient via email, or even better, via text. All you need to do is select the phone number they gave you or input a new one and their carrier. This is really handy for people who are on the go a lot. If the patient was not yet ready to set an appointment, perhaps they're traveling or need a certain day off work, you can set yourself a reminder that'll pop up on that to-do list page I showed you on the first page. You can put the reason you're calling them back to give yourself a little reminder, the reminder date and time, and let yourself know that it needs to be an email or a call. Once you have scheduled your appointment or set a reminder for that matter, you're going to want to probably send the patient an email of some sort, either confirming the appointment, perhaps you want to send health history forms or directions to your office. In this screen, you have several different options. You can hand type a personal email to your patient if it's a very specific or personal conversation, or you can have actual email templates that you have set up to automatically send health history forms, directions, reminders, information, anything you see fit to send to a patient. Even if they didn't schedule, maybe you can just send them a little more information about your practice or the procedure they're interested in. If you need to attach a file, such as forms or a map, you can do so here as well. Or if you are typing a personal email and you feel like it's something that could benefit other patients, you can create a template from it. So you're probably wondering why you would schedule a consultation in MyMedLeads when you've already done it with an appointment book in your office. There's actually several reasons that will make your life and your patient's life a lot easier for those 30 to 40 seconds it will take. Not only can you send the text message reminder the morning of the appointment as well as an email before the appointment, it's something that your office staff's not going to have to remember to do. It'll automatically be done. Also, the patient will automatically receive a map and directions to your office, so no one will be missing their appointments due to being lost. They'll also have their reminders, and if they do show up to their appointment, they're going to receive a satisfaction survey that you will set up to give you some feedback on your office and your staff. If they don't show up to their appointment, MyMedLeads will automatically try to reschedule your patient for you so you won't lose track of these missed opportunities. This concludes Video 1, View Leads and Managing Leads tutorial. For more information or videos like this, please visit mymedleads.net.